Hi guys, I'm Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is the 2020 Slingshot Native crossover wakeboard. We're a board sports retailer based in the UK, specialising in wakeboarding, kitesurfing and snowboarding. We ship next day to the UK and internationally as well, so if after watching this video you'd like to get your hands on the new Native or any of the Slingshot boards that you've seen in our videos, please have a look at our website, s2as.com. The Native for 2020 is built by Slingshot as a crossover wakeboard. It's Alex Graydon's pro model board. It's aimed for those novice to advanced level riders. But for me personally, it is predominantly a cable wakeboard. It's got a medium flex profile, flex tips, and very minimal channeling on the base. Now this board is absolutely killer at the cable, and for me it does work as a crossover wakeboard because you've got those removable fins. If you're a cable rider who rides 90% of the time at the cable but knows someone who has a boat, has mates who go ride boat, if you want a board that you're 1 time out of 10 you're going to hop on, you want to be able to have the traction behind the back of the boat, the Native's a really good choice. One of my favourite features on the Native is the elliptical concave at the nose and the tail. If you look down the end of the board there, you can see almost a shallow indentation both in the nose and the tail of the board. Now this does a couple of things. What it does is it produces a more sort of floaty surf style feeling when you're transitioning from the heel to the toe edge or reverse. And also when you're landing quite heavy, sometimes the board dips under the surface of the water, you've got a split second of slack in the line. This will just keep a pocket of air that stops you getting that suction effect that sometimes brings you over the front of the board. But lastly, if you ever to ride those, those pipe style features that you get at the cable, this elliptical concave sits on top of them really well and just allows you to feel more stable and more locked in whilst you're on them. As I said at the start of this video, this is a predominantly cable orientated board, but that doesn't mean that it won't handle behind the back of the boat. It's got a good amount of stiffness through the center of the board. A continuous rocker is going to give you a really nice predictable cut in to the wake. And Slingshot have obviously put the edge enhancer fins in, which when you're riding behind the boat, as long as you don't want the board to feel like a bar of soap, having those fins will allow you to get traction and to progress your cut into the wake really nicely. If you're going to be riding this on cable though, I would normally recommend take the fins off. If you're going to be doing a lot of aerial tricks, or if you're going to be landing huge jumps and maybe you want some extra traction, by all means leave them on. But if you're going to be riding obstacles mainly, just take them off. Makes it a lot easier. Still got the stability in there. You're going to be riding on the rail most of the time, but taking those fins off just allows you a bit of peace of mind and a lot more freedom. So for 2020, the Native comes in 3 sizes. It comes in a 138, a 144 and a 150. Obviously there's quite big gaps in there. You size a wakeboard off your weight of the rider. So if you are a little bit unsure about sizing, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We're more than happy to help and make sure you get on the right size this season. So I've been Connor from Surface to Air Sports. This is the 2020 Slingshot Native cable wakeboard. It's Alex Graydon's signature model, and whilst I say it's a cable wakeboard, it is and can be ridden on boat as well. So it is a crossover wakeboard, but it's the riders out there who are predominantly going to ride cable with a little bit of boat thrown in. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. The more likes and subscriptions we get, the more content we're going to put out, the more reviews you guys are going to be able to watch at home. Thank you.